A pair of city councilors is looking to address Albuquerque's housing crisis by easing restrictions on housing developments in some parts of town. News 13's Melissa Torres spoke with one of those councilors. Melissa?
That's right, Councilor Joaquin Baca is pushing forward a proposal that would fast-track housing busy corridors like here on Central and remove any barriers for those projects along the way.
This will now be the third time we try to get this across so that we can address
push forward a bill to simplify the process for developments that are meant to address the housing crisis.
Two versions of this didn't pass already or failed previously, and yet the problem persists, right? And so being able to help our families, help our unhoused issue, that's a big thing. That's an important part of our city. And so this is one more step, one more tool in the toolkit, really, to help our city.
The state's most recent housing assessment report found that here in Albuquerque, population is up by 6.3%, yet housing hasn't kept up. Statewide, we're seeing a backlog. This bill aims to increase housing density along the ART route, as well as Main Street corridors like 4th Street and Broadway through zoning changes to allow more multifamily developments, as well as new restrictions on how those projects can be appealed.
So what we're seeing on the ground now is a tremendous lack of housing that's causing prices to go up, homelessness to increase, and having those regional spillover effects that are affecting just the ability for people to find basic needs.
Housing advocates like Strong Towns Albuquerque believe that it will take citywide zoning reform to meet current and future housing goals to ensure sustainable growth, especially for the aging population here in the state of New Mexico.
We're not taking on a huge financial burden for our city, but we're getting benefits. Not just more places for people to live, but we're increasing our tax base and we're making the communities more lively to be a part of there.
Under the proposed laws, neighborhood associations would have to collect a majority of signatures from nearby neighbors in order to appeal one of those projects.